Hi, I'm Rob.
I'm Thomas.
Welcome from Mission Bay Yacht Club. This is Show Us Your Cat. Oh yeah.
I'm Thomas and welcome to Show Us Your Cat.
Yes, hello, it's Joe here for Joyrider TV, back with some more Show Us Your Cat. Episode 106, would you believe? There has been a pause, you will have noticed, no Show Us Your Cat last week, just because I had no cats to show. But in this week's episode, we've got an absolute rip snorter lined up for you. You may be wondering, what are you doing just in the middle of Vasiliki Bay? Well, I could tell you, I'm just out filming the what happens if you fall off your boat video, and I'm just waiting for the boat to come back, so I thought I'd say hello to Show Us Your Cat.
Show Us Your Cat is of course where we're going to be taking a look at your boats and where it is that you sail them. Since there's not so much coming in for Show Us Your Cat these days, as I mentioned before, Show Us Your Cat will now be every 2 weeks rather than every week. Do keep your pictures and videos coming in if you'd like your boat to be featured in an upcoming episode of Show Us Your Cat. I'm coming to you from Wildwind on the Greek island of Lefkos, where the season has been absolutely electric. So much wind this year, it has been unreal, with some massive speeds coming in. If you are in Europe, yes, you can get here, so just get in touch if you fancy it and we can make it happen. Of course, ongoing, we've got the speed stick competition as well, which you can also get involved with. If you're going out sailing, just take some sort of GPS device with you, record how fast you go and send me the details. Everything you need to know for the speed stick, and if you'd like to have your boat featured in Show Us Your Cat, is in the description of the video, so just check it out there and send me the stuff and then get involved. But right now it's time, of course, for Show Us Your Cat, so let's jump in and take a look at what we're looking at in this week's Show Us Your Cat on Joyrider TV. So we're starting off this week in the USA. We're going to Long Island Sound, where we have John, Tom and Mark, who are school friends who have got this Hobie Getaway. They sail on the north shore of Long Island Sound. Originally the boat was owned by someone who had advertising lettering on the sail and hull, and after removing that lettering, the guys quickly decided that the boat just looked way too plain. And one night over dinner, this sketch appeared to bring the boat to life a little bit more. Mark's niece happens to be a full-time sailmaker, and she did most of the work in the garage. So the Penguin appeared on the sail. It's made mostly of the self-adhesive insignia sailcloth, which you'd usually use for sail numbers, and I think you'll agree this absolutely cooks. This is one hot penguin on the Getaway. What an absolutely great idea to give your Getaway a bit more of a sparkle. John says kids love it. It's our chill boat for giving rides to friends and family. The boat parts are stored in a beat up shed that was used as a blacksmith shop back in the day. So the guys call themselves the Blacksmith Yacht Club. So thanks very much, John, Tom, Mark, and well done for your great work there, Gretchen, on this absolutely unique Getaway. I hope you have some great sailing. You bring a lot of joy to a lot of people who see your boat. And next, Keeping it in the USA, you're not going to believe it, but yes, we're heading back to Mission Bay, San Diego. This has got to be the most visited place we've been in Show Us Your Cat. But we're going to see once again Rob, who we saw before in episode 79 with his Cat Fever Hobie 16. Now we're taking a look at Rob's other boat, which is this fantastic looking Nacra 500. Oh yes, love it. Rob bought this boat in November last year. It's a 2009 Nacra 500 Sport, and it's actually one of the last ones that was made in California before Nacra moved its manufacturing overseas. The first owner kept it all the time at Mission Bay Yacht Club. It was very well maintained and not used very much. That's why it looks so fresh. And you will agree, this boat looks like it's just rolled out of the factory. Rob says the 500 is a good step up from the Hobie 16 to get a feel of a performance boat with a spinnaker. Rob's kids are now 11 and 14, and going straight to an F18 would have been too much of a step. But the 500 is an excellent stepping stone to get there. Rob's oldest son, Thomas, who we saw at the start, he's done a lot of crewing on the F18 in Mission Bay Yacht Club, where there's a very good multi-hull fleet and they're all very open and welcoming. But the whole family has got on board the Nacra 500 and loves flying the spinnaker. The 500 is very forgiving and fast downwind. There's no hassle of having dagger boards or a boom, and it's just offering a lot of fun sailing, either single-handed or with a crew on board. And yes, even the dolphins like it. Here's some stats on the Nacra 500. It's 5 meters long, 2 meters 44 wide, so very similar platform dimensions to a Hobie 16. The main and jib combined come in at 17.86 square meters. It's got a 17 square meter spinnaker, and she weighs in at 150 kilos. This makes for some absolutely sparkling performance. Nacra say the 500 has a clean hull line, beams recessed into the hull to make the boat stiffer, and high buoyancy to keep you on the water. The trampoline is made of a mesh polypropylene, which ensures the water drains quickly. And as with all Nacra leisure boats, the mainsail is made from MNX material, which is a fibre reinforced monofilm. It certainly looks like a great choice if you want that step up from a 16 to something a little bit more technical, but don't want to go too serious or have the fuss of dagger boards or centre boards. This coming weekend will be the last weekend that Rob and his family is sailing in San Diego, as their whole fleet of boats are going to be loaded onto a container and move to Belgium for a very different sailing experience on the other side of the Atlantic. But unfortunately the boats won't make it to Belgium until the end of the summer, so they're going to have to find other ways to get on the water. Hopefully we'll be seeing you here at Wildwind for some good quality sailing here. Rob's wife enjoyed the sailing so much that she decided she wanted to sail for herself and not just as a crew. So she wanted to learn to helm, and she got into the Sabo and joined the senior Sabo fleet at Mission Bay Yacht Club. She says this is an excellent way to get into sailing, and we should actually have a Show Us Your Sabo series on Joyrider TV. I'll let you know. So thanks very much to Rob and the family there for sending us those pictures and video of your great looking Nacra 500. We hope that your next adventure in Belgium offers some very high quality sailing, and I'm sure it will. Thanks very much. So there we go. Thanks again to Rob and to John for sending in the pictures of their great looking boats. Very different, but each an absolute beauty there on this week's Show Us Your Cat. Like I said before, if you'd like to have your boat featured in an upcoming episode of Show Us Your Cat, then just send me pictures, video, a description of where it is that you sail and who you go sailing with, why you like to go sailing, perhaps when you got your boat, a little story makes it a little bit juicier for the programme. That would be very nice. Anyway, I'll be back soon with some more on Joyrider TV. Thank you very much.